Namaste everyone, thank you for tuning into my vlog. I'm Akshat, and what a game of football we had yesterday in the round of 16 of the World Cup. Portugal made Swiss cheese out of the Swiss team, beating them 6-1. It could have been 7-1, but Ronaldo missed out on an offside goal, and I noted down a few statistics that I felt were good to share with you all who are fellow football fanatics. So if you are a football fanatic, make sure you smash that sub button for awesomax fun. Next up after this will be coming up the India-Bangladesh ODI highlights today. But before that, Gonçalo Ramos made a debut for Portugal and scored a hat-trick in his first game in the W Cup. And that emulated the feat by Miroslav Klose of Germany way back in 2002. Alright. And that reminds me that I really don't appreciate the guns blazing celebration that football players do these days, because that kind of promotes a bit of violence, and that's not something we need more of in this world. And Pepe became the oldest person to score in the knockout rounds of the World Cup. He's 39-40 and Ronaldo is 37-38, so I don't see how Ronaldo will not go on and play more. For which club we don't know, after he flew off from Manchester United after that bombastic interview with Piers Morgan. But yeah, Ronaldo, after 31 caps on the trot in the Portugal World Cup team, didn't get a start, but he was substituted in and he did manage to get that offside goal like I mentioned. Alright, coming on to the predictions of the quarterfinals. Brazil should beat Croatia relatively easily, but everything is relative, you know. The past is history, the future is a mystery. Just like life, sports is unpredictable. Let's see what goes on in that game. Netherlands-Argentina is a tough game to call, but I will back Argentina for what could be Messi's last World Cup. Portugal should have no trouble overcoming Morocco, and England-France again will be interesting like Argentina and Netherlands, because, well, having teams who are in good flow competing against one another is what leads to good football, which is what we want to see, don't we? Alright, so with that, the round of 16 has been the best thing since wrestling, infesting in your kids' ears and nesting, testing, attention please. Eminem is awesomax. Reminds me of Kush, my good friend Mathur's son, who was totally taken with football at a young age, and that is what the Indian Super League is doing very well for India. I support Odisha FC, who used to be Delhi Dynamos when they were conceived, and I'm so thankful that they got Mikel Silvestre of Manchester United, ex-Manchester United, to come down to Delhi, and I got a couple of minutes to talk with him about Sir Alex Ferguson, his managing, and that tangent leads to Never Given, the autobiography of Sir Alex Ferguson, or the biography. And Never Given is the motto of my alma mater, the Lawrence School Sanar. So with that, we get to the end of this round of 16, basically the Portugal match recap. And I will say that Spain was the only casualty, the only unforeseen casualty going down in penalties against Morocco. My friend Avinash deserves a huge shout out because he got his prediction bang on, and that was nice. Alright, so coming up after a haircut, it's going to be India versus Bangladesh. Okay, and apart from that, the Orion spacecraft, which was sent furthest from Earth as a human habitation capable module, is on its way back. It will splash down later this week, and can't wait to see how we use the data for that, for future Mars missions, for future moon missions first through Artemis, and let's see how that ties into the science fiction I have written. I'll leave the link in the description below. You can check out my science fiction. It's called An Android Awoke. So with that, I'll call this lunchtime vlog to an end. Thank you so much for watching. Namaste, take care and stay safe.